What up, fellas? The Iron Jesse here, and I'm back for another full minifigure collection for LEGO Marvel for you guys. Now, this is from last year. This is all the 2016 SpiderMan vs. the Sinister 6 minifigures. Now, the ones came from the Ghost Rider Team Up, the Tentacle Trap, and the Ultimate Bridge Battle set. So, I have all the minifigures from the sets that I reviewed last year. And of course, I want to do a full minifigure collection for these minifigures from 2016. So now, we're going to get started right now. And of course, yes, we're going to start by Spider-Man first, then Green Goblin last. So now, let's get started with Spidey first. So, here's Spidey. Now, he is the same from 2012 because it is the exact same one from years ago. And of course, the torso is the same as well as the headpiece. And the back and head torso printing are the same. And of course, he has the new web shooting piece. And of course, that is easy to build. Like a little clip there. And a little stud right there that attaches to it. And of course, it does attach to a minifigure's hand, or you could do it like this, or however you want to play with it. So, Spider-Man's still the same, but it's not that bad, but still. So, that is it for him. Now, moving on to Hobgoblin. Now, this is our first Hobgoblin minifigure in LEGO, and of course I like how they done with the torso and face print and that little pumpkin bomb with a flame on top, and of course like his glider. So what did me take off his hoodie? I was about to say we're gonna take a look at his glider first, and then I took off his hoodie while I was about to take off the minifigure off of it. So here's his glider, is purple with some flick missiles on it that you can shoot it out with your finger or your thumb, however you want to. And the back of it has a little engine there, and there's nothing on the bottom, but the little bit of the wings there moves, and these little parts move as well. Just like Green Goblin, you can make him stand on there as well. So we're going to take a look at Hobgoblin without his glider and without his pumpkin bomb. Let me show you it a little bit. Like the back of the print there and the front of the print there as well. And here he is without his stuff. So you can see when you put him in the light, like I said, a few of his parts of his printing there will shine in your light for your bedroom or whatever room you want to make these parts shine. And of course he has the ripped off cape, and of course the back torso printing as well with a little shiny thing on his satch there. And of course he has a second face with his creepy evil look. So same with Spider-Man. Now moving on to SpiderGirl, our first SpiderGirl minifigure. And of course same thing as Spider-Man, she does have that. I took it off. Well, as I was saying, she has that new web shooting piece, and of course I took it off by taking out this handle there, by which they have a spare stud to attach it with it. And of course again you can attach it on a minifigure's hand as well. And taking a look on her without it, you can see she a little bit shines with that print on her body. Well, a little bit. I like the big eyes, the back torso printing, and there's nothing going on. Well, I like her with the hair piece. She looks really good with that hair piece. So, that is it for Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman, well, Spider-Girl. Well, I like to call her Spider-Girl. Next up, Captain Stacy. And yes, our first Captain Stacy minifigure. Well, I like his torso print looking very very nice and detailed. Well, if you want him to put him in your light, his few parts of his belt and his badge will shine as well. And of course, here's the back of him. It says police because he works for the police. And he has a scared face. It is a Doc Brown headpiece from Back to the Future. That is the headpiece with him. Well, they try and make him look older-ish look. And next we have the Vulture. Well, I show you guys him when I did that Vulture minifigure comparison with the Homecoming Vulture from last time. But we're going to look at him one last time. His torso print, he looks very nice as a deadly Vulture look. And he has that same wings molded in green. And of course, take a look at his back torso printing as well with the lines and feathers on there. So, looks really nice. No accessories for him. Well, it's just Vulture. But yes, he's just Vulture. And moving along, here we have a Scarlet Spider. Our first Scarlet Spider. I've been waiting to get Scarlet Spider in my bare hands from the past. And of course, I like he has that little bit of his web shooters on both of his arms that will shine, as well as his belt. And he has that same headpiece as Spider-Woman. Both of them have the same headpieces for these sets. Now, both of them came in the bridge battle as well. And of course, he has a hoodie and a little bit of his back torso printing with that shiny belt. Well, as you could take off the hood, he has back torso printing with that printed hood there. Well, this is better than that printed hood. It looks really, really good without it. Well, I'll fix it after I do this video. Next, we have our first White Tiger minifigure. She looks very good with that green stuff on her hand as kind of her powers. Well, as her accessory. So let me take that off of her hand. She has printing on her torso and her face, looking very tiger-ish. And of course, the back torso printing looks really nice. And of course, the hair piece that came in the Skybound sets for Ninjago from last time, that is one of those pieces for some of the Sky Pirates. And of course, this piece is molded white. That came from that Black Panther Pursuit set, but this time it's molded white. And of course, I like how they done that. I like how they done that to White Tiger. That's it for her. Now, moving along, we have Ghost Rider, our first Ghost Rider minifigure. And of course, his few parts of his torso printing will shine, that you can see right now. And he has his orange chain as his accessory. He looks really good with that orange chain. And I like his face print looking nice. And I like how they attach it with this little flame on it, looking very nice. And the back torso printing shine as well. And of course, I like how they did this for Ghost Rider. I'm surprised. When I first built the Ghost Rider team up set years ago, it surprised me that how they made a new piece for this headpiece for Ghost Rider. That's it for him. Now, a few more. We have Doc Ock. Guess here he is, Doc Ock. And now, of course, he has the articulated tentacles that could bend as well. And of course, these parts move as well. And same thing for 3 of them as well. And of course, you can make him stand up on a base plate as well, just like this. Now I gotta show you him with that. And of course, I like his leg print, torso print, and that same face print from 2014. And the headpiece, well, still make him Doc Ock-ish. As I take him off from his tentacles, set him aside there. he looks very angry, and of course, he has his creepy little happy face there. Now his goggles, well, glasses will shine when you put them in a light, as well as the back torso printing for that as well. And a little bit for his belt. So that's it for Doc Ock. Now I gotta send this sourpuss back on his tentacles before he hits me with them. Well, it's pretend. It's pretend. And here we have Aunt May. Well, some people call her Aunt May. Well, I like calling her Aunt May. I like her scarf, her blue shirt there, the dark gray pants and the white gloves. I like her scare face and her back torso print and her sweet smiley face print there too. Well, she's gotta be saved by Spider-Man, and she will right now. Well, actually, I mean, he will right now. Well, she's gotta be saved, but still. Few more, we have Scorpion, our first Scorpion minifigure. I like his abs, his angry face, and that venomous tail. Looking nice with that pointy look. And of course it has a few parts for it to be attached. Well, as I take this off, he has back printing as well for Scorpion. And of course he has head printing on his back of his head there as well. Looking cool, but still a best minifig, but still a great one. And of course, here we have Kraven the Hunter, our first Kraven the Hunter minifigure. He has his gun there, looking nice. I like his gun. And of course, we saw this in the Beware the Vulture set for the Homecoming set. And of course, like his leopard pants, the detail print, and his back torso printing. And of course, he has a second face there. I never had this headpiece. Well, that headpiece was from the Jurassic World sets from 2015 last time. As I remove that, here he is without it. This little cloth, some sort of cloth piece there for him. And here's his back torso printing as well. Now putting this piece back on, since I won't take too long. Well, this is gonna be a long video. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a long one. And he has the Superman hair piece as well. And the last minifigure is Green Goblin, my favorite Spider-Man villain, the Green Goblin. I like his glider with the stud shooters and a little flame there as well. And of course, these parts bend as well as these pieces too. They have stud shooters on them as well, looking nice with that glider. Send that to the side and look at the actual minifigure. He has a little purple stash there for him. Well, he's Green Goblin, he needs that. And a little pumpkin bomb. Same one as Ghost Riders, but different. Put that down, and of course, take a look at his face print. And of course, he is very creepy-ish. And of course, he has his leg print there. His torso and the back looks very nice, and he has this creepy second face there too. So that is it for all of the Spider-Man vs. the Sinister 6 minifigures. And by the way, yes, I dropped Doc Ock there. Well, by the way, as I was saying, which one is your favorite? Tell me in the comments below what you guys think, which Spider-Man, hero, villain, or web warrior do you like the most? Well, I like Spider-Man. I wish they upgrade him more. SpiderGirl, Scarlet Spider look great. As I quickly sent them back. White Tiger, Ghost Rider, for the first time ever, the Vulture. Well, it's not that bad. Anyway, while I'm trying to send there, well, forget about it. So that's it now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're new, hit that like button. click that notification bell and the save button as well. And there's a link in the description as well. And of course, watch more of me as well. Well, I'll see you later, alligator.